Welcome to the lush and beautiful California agricultural valleys.
Meet John, a dedicated farmer walking his thriving walnut orchard. A bright green walnut hangs heavily from the leafy branch. The mature walnut naturally splits open to reveal its shell. John carefully inspects the rich soil to check its moisture. High-tech machinery prepares precise holes for planting new walnut saplings. Thousands of tiny walnut seedlings grow perfectly in the greenhouse. John carefully holds a young sapling ready for the orchard. A massive tractor automatically plants new saplings at golden sunrise. Modern drip irrigation delivers precise water directly to the soil. John casts essential mineral fertilizer around the young walnut trees. Careful pruning shapes the mature trees to improve vital airflow. A powerful mechanical shaker forcefully vibrates the massive tree trunk. Thousands of fresh walnuts rain down onto the orchard floor. A heavy-duty sweeper neatly gathers the fallen harvest into rows. The green harvesting machine efficiently lifts the massive walnut pile. Freshly harvested walnuts pour heavily into a large transport bin. High-pressure water jets wash away dirt from the raw walnuts. Enormous industrial fans push warm air to dry the harvest. Advanced optical lasers quickly scan the dry walnuts for imperfections.
Sarah carefully inspects the passing walnuts on the conveyor belt.
A high-speed machine cracks open the hard outer walnut shells. Vibrating metal screens separate edible nuts from broken shell fragments. Quality control ensures only flawless golden walnut halves pass inspection. A robotic arm efficiently stacks packaged boxes onto shipping pallets. Enjoy crunchy golden brown walnuts fresh from beautiful California agricultural orchards. Crisp and bright green pickles rest perfectly inside wooden bowls. A massive tractor aggressively prepares the field for cucumber planting. Modern seed sowers slice perfectly straight furrows into the earth. A tiny fragile cucumber seedling delicately emerges from the soil. Massive irrigation systems spray a refreshing, cooling mist over vines. John carefully applies a protective white mist over broad leaves. A busy honeybee actively collects pollen from a yellow flower. A small, bumpy baby cucumber grows hidden beneath the canopy. Proudly displaying the successful harvest of firm, dark cucumbers. Dedicated farm workers manually pick ripe cucumbers from the vines. A gigantic mechanical harvester efficiently separates fruit from the vines. Freshly harvested cucumbers pour continuously into the waiting transport truck. A large semi-truck transports the massive harvest to the factory. Thousands of fresh cucumbers churn violently inside the washing tank. Sarah rapidly sorts out any misshapen cucumbers from the line. Automated factory lines rapidly fill glass jars with fresh cucumbers. An industrial machine firmly presses bright yellow lids onto jars. Automated steel blades instantly cut cucumbers into uniform ridged slices. A sharp knife slices effortlessly through a crunchy, juicy pickle. Sarah carefully places the packaged box of pickles onto the shipping pallet. A forklift safely stacks a towering pallet in cold storage. A perfectly ridged pickle slice falls onto the smooth table.
Morning mist lifts to reveal endless, beautiful orchard rows.
John carefully inspects the dense canopy of mature trees. Shiny metal tines turn over the rich compost soil.
Delicate water mist gently hydrates thousands of young saplings.
John skillfully grafts a strong rootstock to new branches. A high-tech tractor carves deep trenches in the twilight. Crystal clear water rushes furiously through the concrete canals. A spinning micro-sprinkler efficiently waters the dry orchard floor. John uses a digital meter to check soil hydration.
Late summer brings vibrant golden colors to walnut leaves.
The dried blackened hull peels back to reveal walnuts.
David operates the massive tree shaker from his cab.
Heavy walnuts hit the dusty orchard ground with force.
Spinning rubber fingers forcefully sweep fallen walnuts into rows. A fast conveyor belt carries the walnuts for sorting. A powerful mechanical blower separates debris from heavy walnuts. A massive mountain of unwashed walnuts fills the trailer. Walnuts bounce erratically over a vibrating metal sorting grid. Sarah evenly distributes washed walnuts across the drying belt. Flashing laser lights rapidly scan falling walnuts for imperfections.
A heavy steel mechanism precisely fractures the hard shells.
A powerful gust of air blows the shells away. Sarah visually scans the pristine belt of walnut halves. Perfectly shelled walnuts are quickly funneled and securely sealed.
Enjoy a rich chocolate brownie topped with toasted walnuts.
Endless fields of vibrant cucumber plants stretch for miles. John assesses the crumbly texture of the rich soil. A tractor pulls black plastic mulch tightly across beds.
A single cucumber seed is gently placed into soil.
Tiny green cucumber sprouts stand uniformly in the morning. A massive agricultural sprinkler forms rainbows over the fields. A delicate green tendril wraps tightly around a stake. David gently lifts a wooden frame covered in honeybees.
A busy honeybee actively collects pollen from vibrant blossoms.
A perfectly cylindrical green cucumber rests beneath leafy canopies.
John uses a sharp knife to cleanly harvest cucumbers. Farm workers rapidly toss freshly picked cucumbers onto belts. The mechanical harvester aggressively separates fruit from the vines. A massive pile of harvested cucumbers fills the bin. A large transport truck backs into the pickling factory. A heavy torrent of green cucumbers crashes into water. Cucumbers roll rapidly over spinning blue rollers for cleaning. Sarah quickly sorts out overripe cucumbers from the line. High-speed digital cameras scan passing cucumbers for exact measurements. A forklift moves heavy crates toward the fermentation yard. Pure white pickling salt cascades into swirling water vortexes. Thousands of cucumbers float densely inside massive brining vats. Sarah carefully reads the precise salt concentration in brine. Fragrant dill, garlic, and mustard seeds splash into brine. Fermented olive green pickles pour onto a wire mesh. A shiny green cucumber splashes perfectly into clear water. A massive silo safely holds pure white pickling salt. Empty glass jars move rapidly into a sterilizing tunnel. Sarah carefully checks the hot jar under bright lights. Heavy steel mechanisms quickly force bright lids onto jars.
A mechanical head drops whole pickles and hot brine.
Sharp, wavy blades instantly slice pickles into uniform chips. High-speed machines slap colorful labels onto spinning jars. A robotic arm smoothly lowers jars into shipping boxes. Golden yellow pickle chips cascade down into a hopper.
Stacking the towering pallet safely now.
Enjoy a juicy cheeseburger topped with crisp pickle slices. A single drop of salty brine falls perfectly downward. John proudly looks over his harvested field at twilight. From tiny planted seeds to beautifully finished pickle jars. Modern processing facilities connect aligned fields and transport trucks. Massive tractor tires deeply churn earth for new planting.
Fuzzy green cucumber leaves glow beautifully in morning dew.
High-tech drones seamlessly scan the growing cucumber canopy. John examines advanced digital heat maps inside his tractor. Swarming honeybees fly chaotically above bright yellow cucumber flowers. Spinning rubber rollers perfectly align the freshly washed cucumbers. Tiny protective spines cover the rough skin of cucumbers. Overgrown cucumbers are returned to soil for valuable nutrients. Mechanical harvesters violently rip through the thick green vines. Olive green pickles glisten brightly under harsh factory lights. Powerful steam jets blast glass jars for perfect sterilization. An industrial press stamps expiration dates onto yellow lids. Workers manually arrange premium pickles inside large glass jars. Razor-sharp blades cut cucumbers faster than human eyes. A massive cascade of crinkle-cut chips fills jars.
Sarah quickly scans the shipping label with red lasers.
Modern aerodynamic trucks idle at the massive loading docks.
Freshly sliced pickles sit beautifully alongside dill and mustard.
A crisp golden pickle spear dips into creamy dressing. John proudly holds a finished jar featuring his farm. Late afternoon sun casts dramatic shadows across walnut orchards. A heavy brown walnut splashes into a muddy orchard puddle. David wipes his brow after a long harvesting day. A steel conveyor belt moves the mixed harvest upward.
Flashing optical lasers scan the moving walnuts in darkness.
A perfectly symmetrical walnut half rests on dark surfaces.
Robotic arms stack heavy boxes with flawless computer precision. A rustic basket overflows with fresh walnuts and cucumbers. Farmer and processor shake hands in the sunny orchard. A transport truck carries the harvest toward the city. Enjoy a fresh walnut salad beside a gourmet sandwich. Endless agricultural fields stretch beautifully across the fertile valley.